Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for being here with me today. So today I'm just gonna show you my everyday current makeup look. This is also the look that I wore during my Miranda Lambert Tin Man cover video. So if you guys watched that and were interested in the look, just keep watching. So going in with my La Roche-Posay SPF. This I've been loving, it's SPF 30. It just feels really nice on the skin. Take about that much. And my skin's been loving it too. It feels like really nice and cooling on the skin. And it looks really good under makeup, or even by itself too. It kind of gives a nice glow to the skin. For my foundation, I've actually been mixing these two products. I've been mixing my MAC Face and Body and also my Supergoop Glow Screen. I love this stuff. This stuff is amazing. It's SPF 40. It has like a nice iridescence to it. It gives a nice glow to the skin. And I have been mixing it with my MAC Face and Body, but actually this alone, every time I put it on alone, I think it's like the most beautiful thing. I kind of forget how good it looks just by itself, but I really like mixing it with foundations as well. I've been taking just a little bit of this on my fingertips, about like that much. And then my shade in the MAC Face and Body is actually C3 right now. That's my summer shade. And I've just been taking like a little dollop of that. I love MAC Face and Body for summer and actually pretty much at all times during the year, just because it's sweat proof, water resistant, and it stays put and it feels like another skin. Like if you guys watch my channel, you know I am all about that natural makeup. I love to feel like I have nothing on, but at the same time, I love wearing makeup. So if you're somebody that's like thinking like, oh man, I kind of want to wear makeup, but I hate the feel of it, like keep watching my channel because I promise you, I will help you out. And try these products that I am showing you today because I promise you, this is the perfect summer look. It gives that nice light coverage, so it's perfect if you're having like a good skin day especially. And even if you're not, you can always go through with some concealer and touch up any areas you need to. But I've been bringing that under my eyes. I've been putting it all over my face, except for my forehead. If you guys know me, I don't like to put foundation on my forehead. I just hate the way it looks. I think it accentuates like any forehead wrinkles that you might have, so not my thing. So there's a nice light layer of the foundation in that SPF and that Supergoop SPF. I think it's like a beautiful first little base layer, and it's sweat proof, water resistant, perfect for a beach day just to kind of even out the skin tone. So then I've been going in with my NARS cream bronzer. You can use any cream bronzer. This is a Real Techniques contour brush. Dab it in there about twice, pucker up. Then I go along the cheekbone just to kind of contour and bronze it up, make my skin look nice and tan. I am still in love with this bronzer. I think it's amazing. If anybody's like purchased it on my recommendation from when I first used it, I hope you're still loving it as well. I think it is amazing. It's just like so easy to work with and so pretty on the skin. So basically, I've been going through and doing like a messy application of that bronzer. I'm gonna take it on my forehead a little bit. And then I will show you guys how I clean it up. I probably should have done concealer on my eyelids first before I touched up my bronzer on my eyelids, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. Like, I don't know about you guys, but already I feel like this makeup looks so good and natural. This has been my go-to look. Like my It Cosmetics foundation that I typically always wear, like I can get that to kind of sheer out, you know, and be very skin-like. And I feel like even when you do full coverage with that, it is pretty skin-like, but it can feel a little heavy, especially if you're using too much. So I prefer anything that does not feel like makeup and anything that doesn't look like makeup. Like if you look at my skin, like this does not look like makeup whatsoever, especially in person. It just looks so pretty and natural. So next, for concealer, I've been using something a little different. I have been using my Bare Minerals foundation stick. This stuff is amazing. I've used it in videos in the past, but I just love this stuff so much. I've been using it for concealer, I've been using it for spot concealing, I've been using it as my foundation here and there if I want a little extra coverage. It's just perfect. And even on the box too, it does say that you can use this as concealer as well. So I've been using it exactly as it says on the box. I've been finding a lot of fun ways to use it. It just looks so much like skin. It feels so good on the skin. In the packaging too, you can't really beat the packaging either. I think the packaging is gorgeous and it's so travel friendly and so convenient. So with this, I have mine in the shade 3 Buttercream. And if you guys are wondering, my NARS is in Laguna for bronzer. But basically I've been just taking my finger, getting a little swipe there, and just concealing my under eye just a little bit. And then I've been kind of concealing any veins on my eyelid that I need to. Don't mind my brows today because I'm not plucking them right now because I have those 90s eyebrows, the thin eyebrows my mom gave me because she decided she was gonna pluck my eyebrows when I was only in middle school. And they just got skinnier and skinnier and now they don't seem to grow back. So I'm trying to get them back. But literally, you guys, this look, I'm gonna try to keep this video like short and simple, right to the point, because this makeup look, I can do it super quick, 5 to 10 minutes, and then you're done. And I can wear this if I'm going out, I can wear it, you know, to the beach or whatever, you know, I can do a little more, a little less, but it's customizable to your needs. So if you want like a nice light makeup look, this will be right up your alley. So if I have like any redness around my nose, usually I'll put a little bit there. But for a little extra coverage, I've actually been spotting this down along my cheeks, my jawline, just right there. Sometimes I get little veins right here, so I like to cover those up. But I put just that right there. And then I'm gonna take my It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is like their Heavenly Luxe brush, but it's like the Ulta brand. And then I'm just gonna blend that. And it just blends so stinking easily. And it just kind of highlights those areas that you want to be highlighted and gives that little extra coverage if you want just a little more of a done up look. Or even if you just like to look like you have perfect skin. Honestly, my thing is I just like to look like I have like perfect skin. Like I feel like I have pretty good skin already, but I like to do it up just a little more. Okay, so that's it for the base for right now. I'm gonna go into some eyebrows. Ooh, watch the camera. I'm gonna go into some eyebrows just using my Maybelline, what is this? Express Brow pencil. And I believe this is the shade Blonde. Should be the shade Blonde, yeah, shade Blonde. And then I'm just combing those brows up, my very sparse brow hairs. And then I'm just gonna take this and fill in a little bit. Just enough to give the illusion that we have some full brows here. so that's good enough for brows. Nothing too crazy, just enough to give us a little something. And then I'm gonna go in with my Cloud Paint by Glossier. This is in the shade Storm. So actually, in that video, the Tin Man Miranda Lambert video that I did, I can't remember for sure if I was wearing bronzer or just this, because this shade Storm in this blush is like the absolute perfect like little sun-kissed sunburnt glow to your skin. So this summer, like if I'm just kind of in a hurry or if I'm just kind of, you know, wanting to get my makeup done and don't feel like putting a lot on, I've just been using this blush. So I take just a little bit on the back of my hand and then I kind of dab it and then I'm gonna spot it on the cheeks. So I've been wearing this alone and with bronzer, it just kind of depends. But it is such a pretty shade. It kind of reminds me of like a red toned bronzer. And then I've been using that same brush that I use for my bronzer, that Real Techniques contour brush. And I have just been blending this. You gotta kind of work fast. And also it can be easy to get too much. So like that I put on my hand is actually probably too much, but it comes out fast. But this is like the most perfect summer blush. I absolutely love it. And then I've been taking it kind of up the bridge of the nose too, to give that natural effect. I feel like the more natural you want your blush to look, you gotta kind of place it all over so it's not just kind of like stark in one spot, you know? But it is so pretty. And it's kind of, it really is easy to get like too heavy-handed with it, so be careful. The other day I was actually in a hurry to like get out the door and I hurried up and like put this on and I went in the bathroom and it was like, my cheeks were pink. But if you like a lot of blush, I mean, it's really pretty and it does look really natural and it just gives the most beautiful glow to the skin. It gives you color, it gives you a glow, and it just looks so natural. It really does. Like, it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous blush. Like, I bought the Glossier Cloud Paints in Storm, and then I also bought the shade Eve, which is like kind of like a mulberry purple color, which I thought I would like the Eve color better, but I haven't been using it a lot. I've actually started using this one more, and I love this one so much. So, but honestly, I had like a little sample palette too. And then you know me, blend, blend, blend. But I had a little sample palette of those Glossier blushes and I tried them all. I think there was like, so I didn't try like all the shades, but I tried all the blushes that came in the sample that I got. I think there was like 4 of them and I actually liked every color and I wasn't expecting to. So you can't go wrong. Like if you're like wondering which shades you should buy, just like pick some. I promise you they will all be beautiful and then you'll probably find one that you like more than you actually thought you would. Okay, so we're going right there with the blush. I'm gonna touch it up here in a little bit just to kind of make sure the lines are not too harsh. But for mascara, I've been using my L'Oreal Air Volume. Absolutely love this mascara. I actually need to pick up a new one, so for the sake of this video and actually just so I can get a little more life out of it, I did put a little saline solution in it. But I'm just gonna go here. Let me pull up my mirror actually. And I haven't really been wearing mascara too much this summer. I've actually been just kind of doing like a light coat just to darken the lashes a little bit and then kind of just fanning them out. You guys see that? But I feel like everybody, or at least, you know, a lot of people like that natural look during the summertime. You know, you don't want to be like too done up, you don't want too much makeup on, especially you never know if you're going to go to the beach, that kind of thing. The great thing about this mascara too is it washes off super easily with just water, and I don't get a lot of residue like down below my under eye. When I wash it off, it actually washes off really nice and clean. So I love that. This is actually in the shade brown too. I love brown mascaras. If you guys watch my channel, you know. And I haven't even really been wearing like any eyeshadow actually. I've been like every once in a while popping, of course, my champagne pop in the inner corners. But honestly, like with that Supergoop glow screen and mixing it with my foundation and kind of taking it around the eyes, it kind of gives my eyes like a nice little sheen to them. So I haven't really needed any highlight in there, but I will pop just a little bit in the corners because having a little extra glow is never a bad thing. And then just to blend out those harsh lines from the blush, I feel like you could definitely leave it like this if you like that more bold blush look, but I like to go for more of that kind of, you know, from within look, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush that we used to blend everything out earlier, or I guess we only blended the foundation out with it, but whatever. So I'm just taking a plain brush that doesn't have any like pigment on it, and I'm just gonna go over that blush. So I'm kind of swiping up, keeping that blush up on the cheeks so it's not falling down our face. We want to lift everything up. We don't want to bring everything down. And blending, and then when I go around the eyes, I'm blending it back to the cheeks. I'm not blending up, I'm blending it away from those eyes and kind of going over top and dabbing just to make sure we are all blended and natural. Okay. And then for lips, I've just been wearing chapstick. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, but that is my simple everyday makeup look. I think it is absolutely gorgeous, perfect for summer. You cannot go wrong with this look. Like, and honestly, you guys, it feels like I am wearing nothing on my skin. Like, it feels so good. When I sweat, it stays in place. If you are someone who loves these natural looks and you're someone who like does not like to look like you have a lot of makeup on, you just want to kind of freshen your look up, you know, so you don't look like you're too tired or whatever it may be, subscribe to my channel. I would love to help you guys out with more natural looks like this. If you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, please comment below if you have any questions on any of the products I used. Everything that I used will be linked in the description box. Bye.